Howdy, partner. How you doing? Feeling all right? You doing all right? I'm back. Today we're going to be doing a little experiment, or you people are going to be doing a little experiment with a deck of cards. Now, if you don't have your own deck of cards, okay, if you can't find your aces and kings and whatnot because you don't have a deck of cards, you can type in and search virtual deck of cards. And the first little thing that pops up there on the screen on mine says deck of cards, and you just click on that, or you can go to random. I think the one you might want to do is random.org playing card shuffler. Let me just pull it up here and I'll shoot a shot of it on the screen, hopefully. Let's see. So let me take it there, and hopefully you can see that. Let's see, can you see that? Oh yeah. So right there, second one down, says random.org playing card shuffler. I'm gonna click on that for you, and then right here you can just go down. You're gonna do one card from the deck and just go down here and click draw cards, and it'll show you. So that one's a 9 of diamonds. That's showing up good. Oh yeah. And just go again, and then 6 of clubs, and hit again, and it just randomly pulls a card out of the deck. All right, so that's the one you want to do. Random.org once you get on there. All right, let me go back to where we were. All right, now, so today, if you do have your cards, I'd rather, it's more fun to do it that way. Actually, pull them out of there. This is student experiment number 2, and I want to remind you that you're gonna have to attach or email me a picture of your work. All right, so now here we go. Got all that out of the way. I do want to review this because today we're going to start tying in some of the stuff I did at the beginning about likelihoods with you. So I just want to remind you that on the probability likelihood chart, okay, over here on the left, you got a probability of 0. Over here on the right, you got 1. And then, these are the ones, major ones in between. You got a half, you got a fourth, you got 3/4. So the words that go with them are 0, of course, is impossible. 1/4 is unlikely. Half would be as likely as not. 3/4 is likely, and 1, of course, is 100%. That's certain. So let's come down here, and I'm going to add these percentages in. You're going to have one of these papers if you can print it off. If not, you just have to write it down. But if you can print it off, of course, you can do the same thing. So impossible, of course, percentage-wise, the probability is 0, but the percent would be 0%. Unlikely's probability is 1/4, and the percent for unlikely, of course, would be 25%. Half, of course, is the probability. The percentage would be 50%. 3/4 for likely as a percentage would be 75%. And of course, certain is 1. That's the probability. So that would be 100% in percentage category. Now remember, these things, the fractions, are the probability. Then you can take that probability and turn it into a percent. So you might want to get all that down. Impossible, unlikely, as not, likely, certain. If you need to hit the pause button right there, you can pause it and do whatever you need to do, okay? I'm going to move forward. So the next thing we're going to do here is you're going to do an experiment, and I'm going to do mine right here with you too. We're going to do an experiment. The other day I did one that had 24 trials, and I just wrote them down, and everybody freaked out on me. Okay, so today we're going to do an experiment with 18 trials, and I'm actually going to write the cards down so you can have a real good knowledge of how this works, and then you won't be freaking out, hopefully, like some of y'all were the other day. So I've got my deck of cards here, and I'm just going to pull them out one at a time, and I'll show them to you, and then we'll write them down. Okay, so my first trial, I got a 4 of spades. So I'm going to write down 4S. That stands for 4 of spades. All right, I'm going to stick that joker back in there and shuffle them around a little bit. And let's see what else I got here. On my next one, hey, I got the ace of spades. Okay, ace of spades. All right. I'm going to stick that one back in there, shuffle them around a little bit, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And my next one, oh my gosh, another spade. 8 of spades. All right. And shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. My next one is, let's see, come on out of there, what we got? A 4 of diamonds. So I'm going to write down 4D, 4 of diamonds. All right, that one goes back in the deck, shuffle them around a little bit. And my next one, oh gosh, another 8 of spades. How in the world am I getting all these spades? All right, shuffle them around a little bit. Let's see what that one is. 2 of hearts. 2 of hearts. So I'm gonna write down 2H for that. 2 of hearts. All right, I'm gonna shuffle them real good this time. So I've done 6 trials, and if you need to make sure you get all those written down while I'm shuffling them around, you go ahead. So far, okay, I've gotten a lot of spades. I've gotten 8 a couple times, 4 a couple times. I haven't got a face card yet. I can't believe that. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here now on the next ones. So we got a 3 of diamonds. Stick her back in there. I got, there's my first face card. Okay, I got the King of Hearts. So I'm gonna put K Hearts. Let's see what we got right here. 8 of clubs. All right, I'm gonna smoosh them around a little bit. Let's see what else we got here. How about that one? Ace of clubs. Let's see, got another one down here. Hey, there's another face card. Jack of diamonds. And let's see what number 12 is going to be here. I'm going to pull this one out. Hey, Jack of clubs. Hey, wow, I got some face cards that go around. All right, so for my number 7, I got a 3 of diamonds, King of hearts, 8 of clubs, Ace of clubs, Jack of diamonds, and Jack of clubs. So right there, I got 3 face cards out of that little run. All right, so far I've done 12 trials, and now I got 6 left. So you can go ahead and make sure you got all that written down. Well, I'll take a little shuffle here, and we're going to head off to our last 6 trials in the experiment. All right, I got them all shuffled up, and here we go, ready to go. And I'm pulling out that one. That's a 10 of hearts. Take it back in there. Let's see. We're going to get a 9 of hearts. Oh gosh, 10 of hearts, 9 of hearts. And the next one's going to be the 8 of hearts. So 10 of hearts, 9 of hearts. Let's see what we got down here at this end. 5 of spades. Alright, I'm going to shuffle them around one more time. Got 3 trials left. Okay, this is an experiment. This is not theoretical. Okay, we are actually testing this out, getting some experimental results here. 3 more. Alright, I got them all out here and ready, and I'm going to pull this one right here. 4 of spades. Man, we have gotten a bunch of spades, that is for sure. And about lost one there. Let's see what we're going to have left. 10 of the experiment is going to be this card right here. Hey, I got me another face card. Queen of clubs. Alright, so now my pulling is over. Again, if you don't have a deck of cards, you need to go and type in virtual deck of cards on your search bar, and then choose that one that said random. Alright, but there's mine. I have my deck of cards, so there's my 18 trials. Now down here at the bottom, I've got some questions for you to answer about these trials, and I am going to ask a little riddle question before we get into that. So let me bring my friend back in. Hello, people! Alright, today's riddle is about kings and queens. Alright, since I was born in jolly old England, I know a little bit about kings and queens. So let's see what he's got up here on it. Say, kings and queens may cling to power, and the jokers may have their call. I am the most common, but I can still rule them all. What am I? There's a good question. Kings and queens may cling to power, and the jokers may have their call. I am the most common, but I can still rule them all. What am I? Oh, I think I know. If you think you know, don't forget to email in your answer, or you can write it, and send it in or whatever. In today's work, he said, make sure you attach an email or work picture. All right, so don't forget to do that. You must attach and email your work picture. Until next time, friends. Ciao for now. Okay, now we're going to find some probabilities. We're going to turn them into percentages, and then we're also going to go back up here to the top to the likelihood chart and decide which one of these words would be the one that would be most close to it, okay? Would it be impossible, unlikely, as likely as not, likely or certain? So I'm going to do a couple of these with you, and hopefully that'll have you going in the right direction, okay? So let's do our face cards. So if I go back up here and I look at the face cards I drew out in my trials, okay, I got a King of Hearts, a Jack of Diamonds, a Jack of Clubs, and a Queen of Clubs. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's 4 out of how many? And you better not tell me 52. 4 out of how many? That's 4 out of 18. Because we did 18 trials. I can simplify that and divide them both by 2 and take it down to 2 ninths. And I can do 2 ninths equals x over 100. And of course that would be 9x. That would be 200, so 9x equals 200. Get my little calculator here. Do 200 divided by 9. Let's see what we come up with on that. 200. Oh, that's got a lot of reflection on it. 200 divided by 9. That looks like that'd be 22.2%. Okay. So I've got that. Again, make sure you go to the nearest tenths place. So I've got the probability was 2 ninths. So there's answer number 1. I got the probability, always a fraction. Answer 2 is the percentage. Now, if I take that up here and look at the likelihoods, which one of these likelihoods is closest to 22%? I would say unlikely. Okay. So that would be the word I would put with that. I got a feeling you're going to have a lot of them that are down there on that end. Unlikely. Let's see about hearts, though. I don't remember how many hearts I got. I felt like I was getting a lot of spades at one point, but let's see. So let's find out the probability of hearts. So I got a heart there. Let's see, can you see that? So I got a heart there. There's 1 heart. 2 hearts. 3 hearts. 4 hearts. So again, hey, for me, that's going to be the same answer. Okay? All the same stuff. Because I got 4 out of 18. 4 hearts out of my 18 trials. Not 4 out of 52. 4 out of 18. Alright, again that would be 2 ninths, which would be 22.2%. And the word again still, of course, would be unlikely. Alright, let's do clubs. Real quick, let's see how many clubs I got. I'll do that in a different color here. So clubs, I didn't get any clubs there. I got 1 club, 2 clubs, 3 clubs, 4 clubs. Oh my Lord, getting the same answer again. So, alright, so all that stuff's going to be the same. How about them apples? You may have the same happen to you. I don't know. Everybody's going to be different. Maybe yours is going to be like mine. All right, let's do even numbers. Okay, even numbers. So we got a 1. There's a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I got 8 even numbers. This one's going to be a little bit different. 8 even numbers out of 14. So 8 14ths, of course, if I divide both those by 2, that takes that down to, I'm sorry, not 8 14ths, 8 18ths, sorry. And if you divide them both by 4, that takes it down to 4 ninths, okay? And if you do 4 divided by 9, 4 divided by 9, that'd be, and multiply that by 100, of course, that'd be 44.4%, okay? So 4 ninths equals x over 100, and that is going to give me 44.4%. And if you do 44.4%, of course that one's a little closer to that than it is to that. So as likely as not would be what we're doing here. Alright, that's probably enough. I could do diamonds, but I don't want to keep you guys on here longer than 15 minutes. So, therefore, I believe that's all we got for today, sports fans. And I'll just hit on some of the stuff again real quick. Let me go back. All right. Again, if you don't have a deck of cards, Make sure you do that, okay? Type in virtual deck of cards. Then I'd pick this second one down here. It says playing card shuffler, random.org. And then you can take it from there. Alright? And remember, I must have a picture. Attach your picture. Email your picture. Okay? Your results are not going to be like my results, okay? My trials are going to be different than your trials. So make sure you write down all your trials. Answer all your questions down here. Make sure you get the probability, the percent, and the likelihood. And make sure you attach the picture or email the picture, because there's not going to be anything for you to type any answers in today. I'm just going to look at just your work pictures. Okay? So, hope you have good success with your cards and don't have no ace up your sleeve. Alright? Until later. Ciao for now, baby. Peace.